Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Today I am going to teach you about Morning Song, which is written by Sylvia Plath. So first of all we will understand the context and the background of the poem. First of all, as you know, before understanding any poem we need to understand the context and the background in which it has been written, and later on we will move forward to its analysis and explanation, and which will be line by line. Okay, students, I always prefer line by line analysis for getting good grades. So if I tell you overall the summary, it won't be that beneficial or good for you. But if I explain it line by line, you can also write its summary, and you can as well as critically evaluate it for the later use. So stay tuned and be patient, because you are going to get good grades. So best of luck. Okay. As I've already told you, before understanding any poem, any writing, any literary work, you need to understand the background and the nature of the writer. So we are doing this here. Morning Song and Sylvia Plath. Okay. So first of all, Plath wrote this unconventional poem. Okay. The word unconventional has been used here. So most of the time Sylvia Plath talks about sadness, grief, depression, patriarchal family system, or unresolved issues with her parents. So in this poem it is not like that. In this poem the conventional topics discussed by Sylvia Plath is not going to be discussed again. Okay, so this is unconventional and a unique poem written by the writer. Okay, and when it was written in 1961, when she had given birth to her daughter Frida. So you can understand a woman, when a woman or a girl becomes a mother, what changes it comes here. Okay, the mother love is strangely absent in the beginning of the poem. Okay, in the beginning of the poem. Okay, so this poem is all about the maternal love and the feeling of a mother. But in the beginning of the poem, you would say the love is not here, it's absent, or maybe she has no idea what maternal love is, because she is a mother now, and it's totally a new experience for her to feel. So this is all. And but the mother does move from a strange alienation to a kind of instinctive, sweeping emotion when she lives with the child for some time. Okay, after living a moment or something, the love becomes the love gets grown up, and she feels love for her child, and this probably happens after the intense labor pain is over. What intense labor pain? The pain of giving birth to a child, so that the mother could feel the love. So this is the overall background of the poem, that the poem is written after the birth of Sylvia Plath's child. And in the starting line, she is not feeling the feeling of love, and after later on she gets in touch with the baby and she starts loving her child. So let's move forward. First stanza. Okay, from the very beginning line you can understand. So okay, love set you going like a fat gold watch. This is the most strange line, I would say, in the poem. Okay, love set you going. This is the overall the scene of a baby birth, and she is saying love set you going like a fat gold watch. She says that the baby is like a fat gold watch. How strange, and how strange simile has been used. As I have already told you, the mother love is absent in the starting lines. The midwife slapped your foot soles and your barn cried. Okay, the baby has got birth, and the midwife has slapped the foot soles and the baby cried. Took its place among the elements, and you have you have become the part of this universe. Element, the word is used to denote universe. Okay, I have colored few words. For what purpose? I'm going to explain here. These are the keywords to understand any stanza and to explain it beautifully. So love said you're going like a fat gold watch, which is a strange comparison. But here I would say the mother is totally stunned. she is somewhat shocked and she has no idea what to say, and she has no, I mean, source or anything, a language to support her feeling. So the next line, the midwife slapped your foot soles and your bald cry. Bald cry means the cry of the baby has no impurity. It's totally pure, it's bald, it's naked, it has no pain. It's like the baby is naturally cry without having any pain or something, and they just cry to, to breathe. So it took its place among the elements. So all of a sudden she says, you have become, the baby has become the part of this universe. So these are quite ambiguous and shocking lines, that in the first two lines the baby is, in the first line the baby is inanimate, and in the later on, love is getting developed. Things to remember in this stanza is, baby has been compared with a fat gold watch, which is odd, and having no idea that Sylvia is having any love of feelings. Okay, bald cry depicts baby is pure, innocent, and has nothing worldly in her cry. Like we cry out of pain, but the babies cry out of nature. Elements reflects baby is somewhat a part of this universe, nature, and magical world. Elements reflects the baby is a part of this universe. Okay, second stanza. Our voices echo, magnifying your arrival, new statue. In a drafty museum, your nakedness. Shadows are safety. We stand round blankly as walls. Here, you just imagine you are at a public place, and there are a lot of voices, and if you say something, it gets louder and it echoes, like in a hospital or in a museum. So in that line, our voices echo. The baby has got birth, and there are a lot of people around the baby, and they're talking, and their voices are, magnificent and magnifying your arrival. New statue. The word statue has been used here. Statue means the baby is somewhat in a museum or an object of interest for the audience, because everybody here is just seeing the baby and taking interest in the baby's movement, how the baby is breathing, how he is moving his different parts of the body. In a drafty museum, okay, now she totally getting, the poet has totally got direct that in a drafty museum, but in the first line, on the previous line, the poet didn't say that there is a museum or something like that, but in the second line the poet is saying, in a drafty museum, your nakedness. Okay, your nakedness means your purity, your honesty, your beauty. Shadows are safety. Okay, it is giving shade. The baby is giving shade to the audience. How? The baby is somewhat better than the audience, or the baby is somewhat at the higher position, or the baby is somewhat a blessing. We stand round blankly as walls, and we are just standing without any emotion. We has no idea how to express or celebrate your birth. This is it. Echo. The few important points has been written here by me. Echo. Okay, because there are a lot of people, and it's a public place, new statue. That it's an interesting thing, or an interesting object for the audience. Nakedness, like the purity, and blankly, like unexpressive. Okay, third stanza. I am no more your mother. Okay, this is a shocking line. I'm no more your mother. Okay, but what am I then? Then the cloud that distills a mirror to reflect its own slow. Now the Sylvia Plath has totally changed the ideology. Now she is saying, I'm no more your mother. But what am I then? I'm like a cloud. Now she is just comparing, or she is just imagining the mother or the child with the part of the universe. That I am the cloud and you are the part of the universe. This is all. Okay, fourth stanza. All night your mouth breath flickers among the flat pink roses. I wake to listen. Now the mother is feeling the motherhood. All night your mouth breath. I mean, she listens to the different voices made by the child, and she can see them. Flickers among the flat pink roses. I wake to listen, and she can see them flickering on the flat pink roses. Like she is just beautifying the overall phenomena of making noise by the baby. and I wake to listen because she is totally concerned and absorbed in the baby, and she couldn't sleep because of these beautiful sounds making by her child. A far sea moves in my ear. Now far sea moves depicts soothing effect of those sounds made by the child. Okay, baby making noise at night, flickering, and mother could see out of love. And this phenomena is a literary device, and it's the literary device in which if you say something, I could hear your eyes. I could hear what your eyes says. It means you're using a literary technique to arouse the emotion or to explain something in a unique way. Baby is a part of the universe and soothing, a Farsi in my ears. It means baby is a part of universe and its sound has a soothing effect. Fifth stanza. One cry and I stumble from bed, cow heavy and floral. Okay, you just cry for once and I stumble from bed because I really love you. Cow heavy and floral. What does a baby always need? Milk. So cow heavy depicts milk. The baby needs milk and the baby cries and I stumble from bed and I just go and assist the baby in my Victorian nightgown because it's night time, so the mother is in her Victorian nightgown. She is having the comfortable sleep, or maybe she is trying to sleep, but out of love she couldn't sleep and she just gets up in when a baby cries. Your mouth opens clean as a cat. So here the simile has been used, the cat with the mouth of the baby. Like, have you ever seen the cat yawning? It's very beautiful. They widely open their mouth and they gradually yawn. So similarly the baby does, the window square. So this line will be attached to the next stanza in swallows dull stars. Okay, the window square, I mean the window, whitens and swallows its dull stars. Now the mother is seen outside of the window and it's the morning time, and the whitens and swallows its dull stars. So the dull stars are whitened by the sunshine and there are no more stars. And now you try your handful of notes. Now it's the morning time and you're trying your handful of notes. I mean, the mother is out of love saying that the sound made by the baby is handful of notes. It's like a music and these are the clear vowels and it rises like balloons. She can see the sound of her baby because it's all about love and the motherhood. Okay, this was all for today. If you have any queries in the poem, or if you want me to make a video or on a particular topic, you can suggest me in the comment section, and keep watching my videos and share to your friends. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.